Right now, on WWE Raw, Austin Theory looks like just another body in the Vision, standing behind Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and Paul Heyman. But if you look a little closer, he might actually be the most important piece in the whole group. First, let's talk about his role as the fall guy. The Vision is loaded with protected stars. Bron Breakker is being built as a future world champion. Bronson Reed is a monster. Logan Paul is a crossover attraction with a title and mainstream appeal. Those are not the guys WWE wants eating pins every Monday night. That's where Austin Theory comes in. Reports say one of the reasons he was added to the Vision was so they'd have someone who can take losses in multi-man matches without damaging the group's aura. In six-mans, eight-mans, and chaotic brawls, Theory is the one who can get pinned while Breakker, Reed, and Logan stay strong. On the surface, that makes him the weak link. He's the guy who protects the Vision by falling on the sword so the stars don't have to. But that same role also makes him the perfect person to hide a much bigger story. Because when you remember his history with Seth Rollins, the picture changes. Back in 2020, during the Monday Night Messiah run, Austin Theory was one of Seth's disciples. He literally stood behind Rollins every week, followed his orders, jumped people from behind, and acted like a true believer in Seth's vision for Raw. Theory has already played the loyal follower in a Seth-led faction. He knows how Seth thinks, how he plans, and how he uses people. Then a couple of years later, they became rivals. In 2022, Theory reinvented himself, won the United States title in a triple threat with Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley, and even retained that title against Seth in rematches on Raw. Seth tore him down on the mic, called him immature and not ready, but Theory survived and beat him when it mattered. That turned their relationship from just disciple and leader into something more like twisted mentor and proven student. Now jump to today. Seth Rollins built the Vision, got betrayed and kicked out by Breakker, Reed, Heyman and company, and was taken off TV injured. The Vision kept rolling without him. Then suddenly, Austin Theory gets added to that same faction as the expendable member. On top of that, look at his new gear. The bright selfie-era Theory is gone. Now it's darker, more tactical, black pants, black boots, stripped-down wrist gear, way closer to the kind of serious, darker looks Seth Rollins has rocked in past big matches and faction runs. That's not an accident. WWE loves using gear as a subtle way to connect characters. Putting Seth's former disciple in Seth-style gear inside the group that betrayed Seth feels like a visual hint that Theory is still walking in his shadow. So here's the simple theory. Austin Theory is Seth Rollins' mole inside the Vision. As the fall guy, he's the one person nobody in the group really fears. He's the one they yell at when things go wrong. He's the one they blame when a match is lost. That makes him invisible. But if he's secretly answering to Seth, that weakness is exactly what makes him dangerous. He can accidentally cost the Vision matches, mistime a distraction or interference spot, take a pin at the worst possible time for the faction and the best possible time for Seth. The best place to pay this off is a World Championship match. Picture a huge main event. Bron Breakker challenging for the world title with Austin Theory ringside, out there as usual, playing his role. The ref is distracted, everything is set up for the Vision to steal the win. And then Theory turns on him. Maybe he refuses to hit CM Punk with a belt. Maybe he nails Breakker instead. Maybe he walks away and leaves Bron alone. So CM Punk retains, and the Vision implodes. That's when Seth's music hits. Rollins walks out, laughing, and points to Theory. The same guy who used to be his disciple in 2020. The same guy he battled for the US title, now revealed as his inside man all along. Suddenly, all the losses, all the gear changes, all the blame Theory took make sense. The fall guy wasn't just protecting the Vision, he was slowly sabotaging it for Seth. So while everyone sees Austin Theory right now as the weak link of the Vision, there's a real chance he's actually the most important piece. He protects the faction today by taking pins, and he might be the one who destroys it tomorrow by turning on them at the biggest possible moment, with Seth Rollins waiting right behind him.